Good morning. We are going to keep working with the idea of Parinama that I introduced last week. Parinama means change. It's used in the sutras to describe one of the reasons that we have suffering, because everything changes. But it's also used in the sutras in its sense of transformation. Change, there's a possibility of change, and the reason that we can transform and move out of our suffering is because we can change. So it is both our challenge and our opportunity, this changing nature of Prakriti. So thinking about Parinama made me think of Parivrtti, which is one of the designations of some sorts of postures. It refers to twist, sometimes to side bends, but of moving around the spine. Vritti means movement, and Patanjali uses the word vritti to describe what happens with our mind. It moves, vritti. There's always movement in the mind. Vritti also, in this sense, is moving around, so moving around the spine. We're going to do some twisting, some vinyasa, and trying to have a sense of where the center is in the midst of moving around, Parivrtti. And we're also going to work with a breathing ratio of Samavrtti, Sama meaning the same, working towards having inhale and exhale the same length, Samavrtti. Okay, so we are actually going to begin down on all fours. We'll come into all fours for Chakravakasana. And as we do the Chakravakasana 4 times, I'd like you to develop your breath and see if you can come to a breath where you're inhaling 6 and exhaling 6. For most of you, that's a reasonable ratio. Some of you can extend it to 8, and if you can inhale 8 and exhale 8 comfortably, please feel free to do that. Or if you need to work with 4 and 4, also please do that. Remember, you can't force the breath, but I want you to just develop it and see what is a comfortable Samavrtti ratio for your breathing. Let's do 4 repetitions using the Ujjayi breath. Inhale, bring the chest forward. You can just count the breath and see where your inhale is. And then with the exhale, bring your hips back to your heels. And again, count the breath as you move the breath out, just to find out where you're starting. And over the next 3 repetitions, see if you can bring yourself into an even ratio. Samavrtti, inhaling 6 and exhaling 6, or 4 and 4, 8 and 8. After the 4th repetition, when you inhale, I'd like you to please lift your arms up off of the floor and come to stand on the knees. You can keep your breathing ratio. Inhaling up for 6. And then with the exhale, bring the arms down the front. So we're going to work to maintain a steady Samavrtti ratio in the breath. Finding the center of the body, the center of the breath, the center of the attention. We're going to do sweeping arms Vajrasana with a little head turn. So this is our first twist of the morning. The head will turn alternately from side to side as we bend forward, maintaining an even inhale-exhale ratio, please. We'll start with the hands on the lower back. With your inhale, arms out to the sides and up. Lift and open the front of the body. And exhale as you bend down. Bring your hands to your back and look over to the left side. Twisting the neck. Inhale, arms out and up. Let the head return to center as the hands meet up overhead. And as you bend down this time, hands to the back and turn your face to the right. Inhale, come up. Even inhale and exhale ratio. And exhale, bend down. Turning the face over to the left. And inhale, arms out and up, lift. And exhale, bend down and turn the face to the right. I'm going to go 2 more times to each side. Inhale, follow your even ratio of breath. Exhale, bend down. Face will turn over to the left side as the hands come behind you. Slow your breath down and count it. Stay even and consistent. Inhaling to the top. And bend down and turn and look to the right. Once again, to each side on your own. Pay attention to the length of the breath. And after the final repetition, simply exhale the arms down to the sides. Relax the breath. And then bring yourself up into Samavrtti at the back of the mat. Breath is relaxed. Establish your steady standing position. Breath moving at its own pace. Feet well balanced. Legs supporting you. Spine lifted. Crown of the head reaching to the ceiling. Bring your attention to the very top of the head. Feel that crown of the head. Now I'd like you to imagine a plumb line dropping straight down to the floor between the feet from that point. When I refer to the center line of the body, this is the line that I'm talking about. When we start rotating, we're going to be rotating around this central axis. A couple more relaxed breaths, feeling that sense of the center line of the body. And we'll do one more symmetrical pose here, establishing that center line of the body. Also stretching the hamstrings. There'll be some hamstring stretches in these vinyasa. 4 repetitions, simple uttanasana, forward bend. Finding the Samavrtti breathing ratio. Inhaling 6 and exhaling 6. Inhale, flip the arms forward and up. And then exhale, draw the belly in and bend down. Move down in time with your breath. Inhale, extend the arms, open the chest and come up. Moving in time with your breath, either 4, 6, or 8. Exhale, bring the arms down the front. So establish a good breathing ratio and see if you can stick with it. Encourage you to lengthen the breath but not strain the breath. 3 more repetitions. Inhale, arms forward and up. Count your breath as you bend forward and take the whole length of your exhale to come into the forward bend. Inhale, extend the arms forward. Come up in that same amount of time. And draw the arms down the front. Continuing to move in time with your breath. Let's do it twice more. Great attention to the count of the breath and the way the movement accompanies the breath. Bending down on the exhale. And lifting to the top on the inhale. Lower the arms on the exhale. So you see the pace is slightly different when we bring the arms down on the exhale versus when we bring the whole body down on the exhale, depending on how much we have to move. Feel the center line of the body. One more repetition. When you're done, the breath relaxes. Find yourself back in Samavrtti. Feel that center line of the body. Plumb line dropping straight down from the center of the head, all the way down to the floor between the feet. Now we'll take the legs as wide as the mat. We're going to work with a twist. No bending forward in this twist, but we're going to twist the spine, all the sections of the spine, sometimes moving all of the segments in the same direction and then sometimes reversing the head. With the inhale, float the arms up to shoulder height. The exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Left hand wraps all the way around. Right hand comes over to the left shoulder. And you're looking far over your left shoulder. Now keep the twist and inhale, reverse your head and look out over the right shoulder. Then with your exhale, turn and look out over the left again. See if you twist a little farther. And then inhale back into the center with the arms wide. And we'll twist the other way. Exhale. Turn to the right. That means the left hand's on the right shoulder, right hand's wrapping around the back, and you're looking to the right. And then inhale, turn just the head and look out over the left shoulder. With the exhale, turn the head and look as far as you can over your right shoulder. See if you twist any farther. And inhale, return to the center, arms wide. Exhale, lower the arms down to the sides. Now that you have a sense of the vinyasa, pay attention to the length of the breath. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, twist left. Wrap the arms. Look all the way over the left shoulder. And then inhale, turn and look out over the right shoulder, turning just the neck. Exhale, turn and look over the left shoulder. See if you twist a little farther. And then inhale, return to the center with the arms wide. Exhale, turn to the right. Left hand on the right shoulder, right hand wrapped around you, looking out over the right shoulder. And inhale, reverse just your head and look to the left. Exhale, turn, twist even a little more deeply to the right. Inhale, back into the center, arms wide. Exhale, arms down to the sides. Take a moment to re-identify that center line of the body. Remember that you're turning around that center line. 2 more times. Inhale, arms float wide. And exhale, twist to the left. Wrapping the arms around and looking over the left shoulder. Then inhale, reverse the head and look to the right. Exhale, turn and look out over the left shoulder again. And inhale, return to the center, arms wide. And twist to the right. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale, reverse the head. And look over the left shoulder. Exhale, turn and look to the right again. Inhale, return to the center. And with the exhale, arms down to the sides. Please do that one more time on your own. Now give some primacy to the length of the breath. Equal inhale and exhale, please. Twisting around your center line. When you're finished with those, return to Samavrtti. Breath relaxed. Settling into that center line of the body. Now we're going to take 4 repetitions of Ardha Utkatasana, the half squat, in succession. No lowering of the arms in between. Gathering ourselves back in towards the center. So really supportive, symmetrical position. Samavrtti, equal inhale and exhale, please. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, belly in, bend the knees, pull down, feel the even stretch of the back, relax the neck. Inhale, open the chest and come up. And then bend down and do it 3 more times. Keeping the breath even. Inhale slowly up in time with the breath. 2 more repetitions. When you're done, return to Samavrtti. Relax the breath. Feel the center line of the body. Draw your attention to that sense of centeredness and relax into the center. Yoga is giving us 2 lessons in relationship to Parinama. One is how to remain more constant and steady in the face of the constant changes that life presents. The second is you have some agency in your own transformation, which depends on focusing the mind in the direction that you choose. Okay, we're going to do another vinyasa with a Parivrtti position. This is Parivrtti Trikonasana, which we often do, except we're going to link it together with a forward bend. So we're going to take the legs wide. And once the legs are wide, Again, feel that center line of the body. Begin by inhaling and bringing the arms forward and up, both arms forward and up. And with the exhale, bend down through the center. Hands to the floor. If they don't hit the floor, this would be a place where you could use your blanket or that stool. And then stay while you inhale. With the exhale, we'll twist. Right hand traveling to the left foot, left arm to the ceiling. And let's stay, please, and inhale here. Have a sense of the center line of the body. Where is the spine? Stay here. We're going to bend down with the exhale. And then stay in the center with the inhale. If you want, you can flatten the back if it's too much to have the head hanging down for so long. Then exhale, we're going to twist to the right side. Left hand to the right foot, right hand to the ceiling, and stay up with the inhale. Then with the exhale, return into the center. Relax the neck. And you can either hang down as you inhale or flatten the back as you inhale, whichever feels better. And with the exhale, we twist again. Right hand to left foot. Extend the left arm up towards the ceiling. And stay to slowly inhale. Keep paying attention to your Samavrtti ratio. Exhale, back into the center. Stay, let the inhale be slow, matching the exhale. And then twist, left hand to right foot, stretch the right arm to the ceiling. And stay and inhale. Exhale, return to the center. I'd like you to feel your feet pressing away from each other a little bit and stay while you inhale. While we twist, right hand to left foot, keep pushing the pinky side toes of the feet away from each other and stay to inhale. Exhale, return to the center. And stay to inhale. Again, you can flatten the back or keep the head hanging. And exhale, twist over to the right leg, press the feet away from each other. See if that gives you a little bit more inner thigh stretch. Stay with your inhale, twisting the spine, and exhale, down to the front. We're going to go one more time. Stay for your inhale, and twist over to the left leg. Press the pinky toe sides of the feet away from each other, left arms to the ceiling. Stay with the inhale. And exhale, return to the center. Inhale in the center. Exhale, twist to the right foot. Push the feet away from each other. Reach the right arm to the ceiling. And stay to inhale. And exhale, bend down the center. With this last inhale, we're going to reach up to the top. Extend the arms forward. Lift all the way up. And exhale, arms down the front. Then we'll step back into Samavrtti at the back of the mat. And pause and relax. Feel the center line of the body. Please notice if you were able to keep the even ratio, were you able to keep inhale and exhale equal to each other, and were you able to maintain a consistent ratio? If you were working with 6 before, could you still inhale 6 in the twist, for example? It's challenging once we get the spine twisted and the ribs partly compressed to sometimes keep that ratio consistent, but it's definitely something to worth working for. Couple more relaxed breaths, feeling the Samavrtti, sensing the center line of the body. We're going to really try to let the heartbeat settle because we're next going to do 4 more Ardha Utkatasana. And you know that gets the heartbeat going. So let's start from a resting pace. And continue to find the Samavrtti ratio, inhaling 6 and exhaling 6, or whatever is possible for you. Keeping the breath smooth and even. 4 repetitions of the half squat, please. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold down. Inhale and lift. Open the chest as you come up. Do it 3 more times in succession. Keep your even breathing ratio. One more time. And relaxing into Samavrtti. Feeling the center line of the body. Softening around that balance around the center of the body. Allowing the breath to move at its own pace. Now continue to rest the breath for a moment. I just want to demonstrate the next one. It's a new vinyasa. And I'm going to show you how you might use the prop. If you have a yoga block, this is a great place to use it. Even a big book could help, or your folded blanket, but I'll show you how you might do it with a prop like a stool. We're going to do Virabhadrasana, Parinama, and then a twisted Parinama. So this is what it would look like with the left leg forward. We inhale into Virabhadrasana, into the hero, and then exhale and fold down. So a good way to know that you'll want a prop is if you get your legs straight and you can't have your hands to the floor, then you would want a prop. So we're going to use the prop, place the hand on the prop or the floor, and then we're going to a twist by opening up into it. We're going to stay for a breath in the twist, then come back to the forward bend, then lift back up into the hero, and complete the vinyasa. So please take a folded blanket or a prop of your choice and place it in the center of the mat if you know that your hamstrings are a bit short. We'll set up, keeping the pelvis steady, turn the right toes out. Left leg will come forward. The prop can be right inside your left foot. One time through to accustom yourself to the sequence, and then we'll start to bring the attention to the breath in. Inhale, arms forward and up as you bend the left knee, opening the chest, the front of the body. Exhale, bending down and straightening the leg. So if you can't touch the floor, you're probably going to want a prop because it's hard to balance without touching something solid. And we're going to use an inhale to extend the left arm up to the ceiling, and then stay while you exhale here, and stay while you inhale. Then with the exhale, bend forward. Left leg is straight. Of course it can be bent a little bit if necessary. And then inhale, bend the left knee and raise the upper body. Come up tall into the hero. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Let's try it 3 more times. I know there's a bit of a balance challenge here. So attention to the movement and then attention to the breath as you can layer that onto the experience. Inhale, arms forward and up. Bend the left knee. Exhale, straighten the leg as you bend down into the forward bend. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling, turn and look up. And then stay for a breath, twisting the spine. Imagine where the center line is from crown to tail. Stay with the inhale. And then exhale, return to the forward bend. Relax the neck and shoulders. Inhale, bend the left knee, lift up, opening the chest and the hero. Exhale, arms down and legs straight. Let's do it twice more. A little bit more attention to the breath each time. Inhale, arms forward and up as you bend the left knee. Exhale, straighten the left leg and bend down. Inhale and twist, look up. And fold forward. We're staying for a breath. Stay for a breath. Then exhale, fold back down to the forward bend. And inhale, lift to the top into hero. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. So see if you can have your 6 count, inhale and exhale. Inhale, into hero. Exhale into the asymmetrical forward bend. Inhale to the twist. Stay for a breath. Stay and exhale. Keep that ratio. And stay and inhale. And return to the forward bend. Lift back up into the hero. And lower the arms, straighten the leg. Step to Samavrtti. Relax the breath. Feel the center line of the body. Soften into the balance around that center line. Letting the breath breathe itself for a moment. Then let's prepare to do the same thing on the other side. Steady the pelvis. Turn the left toes out. Step the right foot forward. Adjust the prop if you have one inside the right foot. So since you're already familiar with the sequence, a little bit more of your attention on the breath. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up as you bend the right knee. Lift and open the front of the body. Exhale into the forward bend, straighten the leg and fold down. Inhale, raise the right arm to the ceiling, turn the spine and look up. And stay, lengthen that exhale. Slowly inhale. And exhale, return to the forward bend. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the arms, the chest, come up to the hero. Slowly bring the arms down. If you need to relax the breath, here's going to do it. 3 more times. Little more attention on the breath each time. Inhale, arms forward and up as you bend the knee. Exhale, fold down, leg straightens. Inhale, raise the right arm, turn the chest, twisting the spine and stay for a breath. Feel the spine twisting along the center line of the body. Exhale, return to the forward bend. And inhale, lift up into the hero. Exhale, arms down and legs straight. 2 more repetitions. Please be counting the breath now. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten the leg and bend down. Now twist right arm to the ceiling. Stay, exhale, hug the belly. Stay, inhale. Exhale to the forward bend. Inhale, bend the knee, lift to the top. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. One more time. Samavrtti, equal inhale and exhale. Inhale to hero. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, twist. Stay for a breath. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, hero. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. And return to Samavrtti. Relax the control of the breath. Stand tall, steady, and easily around the center line of the body. Okay, let's do 4 more repetitions of Ardha Utkatasana, half squat, to bring everything back into the center. Samavrtti, equal inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, fold down over the bent knees. Inhale, lift, open the chest and straighten the legs. Do it 3 more times, please, counting your breath. In Samavrtti, breath is relaxed. Feel the crown of the head lifting, reconnect with the center line of the body. Let's come down to all fours. We're going to take a twist here in the all fours position. With the inhale, I'm going to raise the left arm out to the side and reach to the ceiling, turning the chest. Then with the exhale, left hand is going to thread down between the right knee and the right hand. You can bring your left shoulder close to the floor. And then inhale again. Lift the left arm up to the ceiling. Open the chest. And exhale, return the left hand to the floor. We'll do the same thing with the right arm. With the inhale, reach the right arm out and stretch up to the ceiling, turning the chest. And exhale, thread the right hand between the left knee and the left elbow. You can reach the shoulder to the floor. Inhale, turn and extend the right arm up to the ceiling again. Turn the chest. Exhale, hand back down to the floor. Let's do that again. Inhale, stretch the left arm. See how much turn you can get in your spine, not just in your shoulder. And exhale, thread the left hand between the right knee and the right hand. Inhale, stretch the left arm out and up and turn the spine. And exhale, left hand to the floor. Inhale, right arm reaches out and up. Turn the spine. Reach the arm up, but also turn the spine. And exhale, thread over between the left. And stretch up with the right. Turn the spine. And bring the right hand back down to the floor with the exhale. So I know this is a new movement. If you have the vinyasa, you can begin to concentrate on the breath more. Inhale, reaching the left arm out, turning the spine. Exhale, left hand threads. Inhale, left arm out, turn the chest, look up. And return the left hand to the floor on the exhale. Right arm up to the ceiling, turn the chest. And thread the right hand between the left arm and the left knee. Look up over your left shoulder. Reach out enough with the right arm again. Turn the chest. And return the right hand to the floor. One more time with each arm. If you can concentrate on your Samavrtti now, please do. Inhale, left arm turns. Open the chest, look up. Exhale, left hand threads down and through. Look up over your right shoulder. Inhale again, lift and open the left arm. And exhale, hand to the floor. Last time with the right. Inhale, right arm out, turn the chest and look up. And exhale, thread. Inhale, right arm out and up, turn and look up. And exhale, hand to the floor. Inhale, bring the breastbone forward. Exhale, hips back to the heels. Do Chakravarkasana 3 more times. Come to an equal inhale and exhale. Take a moment in child's pose. Relax the breath. So we're going to do a couple postures to stabilize. Sometimes twisting can be tough on the sacrum. The people who are watching, I don't think have this, those of you who I know are there, I don't think have this problem, but please let me know if your sacrum is doing okay with the twisting. But here's to compensate for the sacrum, just in case. So let's come out onto the belly. I'm going to place the hands under the forehead and bring your legs, your feet, as wide as your mat. We're going to keep the hands and arms down on the floor. Lift the chest, head, and the legs up. With the inhale, raise your chest, your head, and your legs. With your exhale, squeeze your legs together so your feet touch. And then inhale, take the legs as wide as the mat again. And with your exhale, place the feet and the head back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, raise the upper body, hands down, and lift the legs. Exhale, bring the legs together, feet touch. Inhale, open and out wide again. Pull your breastbone forward and exhale, forehead and feet back down to the mat. Let's do it twice more. Inhale, lift the chest, head, and legs up. Exhale, squeeze the feet towards each other. And inhale, take them wide. Exhale, feet and forehead back down. One more time. See if you can pay attention to your ratio. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze the legs together. Inhale, legs wide. Exhale, lower. And relax a moment. And let's turn to the back. And knees will come immediately into the chest. Relax the shoulders, relax the feet. 4 repetitions of Apanasana. Reestablishing your Samavrtti ratio. Exhaling, knees in close to the chest. And inhale, float them away. Exhale. See if you can have an exhale of 6. And an inhale of 6. Two more times. Exhale. Maybe you can even go to 8. And equal inhale. One more time. Then feet down to the floor. Relax a moment with the feet on the floor, knees bent, arms wide. We're going to take Dvipada. This is more in the direction of symmetrical. And if you feel that pull in the sacrum, you can take a blanket or a folded up pillow and place it between the knees, or a small playground ball would also do. So if you want a little bit more stability, try taking a prop between the knees as we do the desk pose, the pelvic lift. If you have something between the knees, gently squeeze it as you exhale. And then we're going to inhale and raise the hips and stretch the arms up and back. And come down slowly with the exhale. And let's just do that 3 more times, please. Keeping your Samavrtti ratio. When you're done, if you have the prop, take it out, rest it down. And then we'll take the supine twist. Jatara Parivrtti. Jatara means the belly, so this twist is called twisting around the belly. See if you can be aware of that as we take the twist. We'll bring both knees into the chest. Take a breath in, feel the chest fill and the belly fill. And then as you begin Jatara Parivrtti, pull the belly in and twist around your belly as you bring your knees over to your left side. And hold the left hand on the right knee, and we'll stay for 4 slow breaths. Samavrtti, equal inhale, exhale. See if you can feel the way that you're twisting around the belly. After the 4 breaths, inhale, knees to the center. Pause in the center, and again I'd like you to take a breath where you're feeling your inhale, filling your chest and your belly. And then begin the twist by exhaling the belly button into the spine and feel the twist around the belly as you bring the knees over to the right side. If you like, support the left leg with the right hand. Settle into the twist. Keep a Samavrtti breathing ratio, 4 breaths, equal inhale and exhale. After the 4 breaths, inhale the knees back into the center. I'm going to pause for a moment here. Bring the feet to the floor, and I'd like you to please move to a wall or a door. We're going to take the legs up the wall. We did a couple postures that really asked the hamstrings to be stretched, and perhaps you noticed that yours were tight. Lying on the floor for about 3 minutes. You could do it every night with the legs up the wall. You can make some progress with those hamstrings if you need to. So we're not going to elevate the hips as we sometimes do. We're just going to move in towards the wall. And if your hamstrings are rather stretched out, then you do want to move in close to the wall sideways. So you're getting in pretty close and pivot around. If your hamstrings are tight, you're probably going to be a foot away or so that you can face the wall as you bring the feet out to the wall. So what I'd like you to notice as you get your feet up on the wall is that your tailbone is down and you have a little bit of your natural lumbar curve. If your back is flat and your tailbone's up off of the mat, move farther away from the wall, because then you're going to be stretching your back. And I'd like you to do this as a hamstring stretch. So we want the tailbone down, the legs straight. If possible, and this may not be possible depending on how tight you are, legs parallel to each other. But the position of the pelvis and the back is important. Tailbone down, lower back in neutral. I'd like you to breathe with a Samavrtti ratio. Again, inhale 6 and exhale 6, or 8 and 8. We're going to do 12 breaths. That is approximately 3 minutes worth. If you feel like counting, you can use the finger counting method, or I will do the counting for you if you just want to focus on your ratio. So hamstring stretch with a Samavrtti ratio. Notice the center line of the body, relax around it. And begin inhaling 6 or 8. And then exhaling the same length. I'm going to do 11 more breaths. The legs are really tight. You may be shaking a little bit. Try to smooth the breath even if the muscles are shaky. Relax your face, soften your shoulders. Attention on the quality of the breath, the equal ratio. As you're ready, you can bring the knees to the chest. And then roll to the side and come back down onto your mat, lying on your back with the knees into the chest. When you're ready, 4 more repetitions of Uttanasana. Samavrtti for the whole time, equal inhale and exhale. Remember, the face is relaxed, the feet are relaxed, the shoulders stay dropped. relaxation. Stretching out comfortably on your back. Feet as wide as the mat, legs relaxed. Hands a little wider than the mat, arms and shoulders relaxed. Find that center line of the body, from crown to tail. Soften around the center line. You need to turn your head slowly and adjust the neck. Please do so. And settle yourself completely. Take a few minutes to relax the body, relax the breath. And the way that we rest the mind is by resting it in one place. So daydreaming and letting the mind wander is not the way to rest the mind. You rest the mind by choosing a point of focus. In this case, the body at rest. Or you could listen to the mantra. Or watch the breath. Choose one point. Let the mind rest on that one point. Inhale a full breath. Let your awareness flood the body. As you're ready, slowly move the hands and stretch the arms overhead. And then bring the knees to the chest. And sit up and find a comfortable seat. Root down through your sitting bones, lift tall through the spine, feel the crown of the head, and once again imagine that plumb line coming straight down from the top of the head, this time right to the middle of the sit bones. Begin in Ujjayi and re-establish your Samavrtti, inhaling 6 and exhaling 6. Go and extend that ratio a little bit. See if you can go to inhale 6, hold 4, exhale 6, hold 4. If you like, increase it to 6. Inhale 6, hold 6, exhale 6, hold 6. And drop the holds, inhaling 6 and exhaling 6. on with the next breath. Relax back into a completely relaxed breath. Letting the breath breathe itself. Sit tall, feel the center line of the body. When there's a lot of movement in the mind, finding a comfortable Samavrtti ratio pranayama can be very calming and balancing. So you want to work with a number that doesn't create any stress, but if you can do 6, 6, 6, 6 comfortably, or even 4, 4, 4, 4, or 8, 4, 8, 4, some kind of even consistent ratio, that can bring the mind a little bit away from all of the vrittis, all of the movements. Take a moment to notice how you feel at the end of this practice. The nature of Parivrtti, the manifest reality, is that it's always changing, so there is going to be Parinama, always change, which again is the source of the challenges of life and also the possibilities. Change equals transformation if we can direct it well. Namaste, thank you for being here. And, no accident that I'm thinking about change in March. Just being in the world in March is going to take you on lots of rides, up and down, twirling, swirling. Really changeable month. So finding our own center, very important. So that said, enjoy this day, be well, and see you on Thursday. Thank you. Bye-bye.